One key part of NFL roster building is securing a contract for your quarterback that works for both sides.
Matt Stafford just finalized a new deal, $44 million a year, very team-friendly.
These rankings are based on the players' recent performances, general expectations, and how their deals stack up against the QBs in a similar tier. And we're using the team's primary starting QB. For 32, Tua Tagovailoa, Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins gave Tagovailoa a 4-year extension worth $212.4 million in the 2024 offseason, despite a worrisome injury history and absolutely no playoff success to speak of. And sheesh, $171 million guaranteed? Ugh. Number 31, Kyler Murray, Arizona Cardinals. After leading Arizona to a rare playoff appearance in 2021, Murray was handed a 5-year extension worth $230.5 million, with $160 million of it coming in guarantees. Since signing that deal, injuries have limited Murray to 41 total game appearances. Arizona hasn't finished with a winning season in that period. Number 30, Geno Smith, Las Vegas Raiders. After giving up a 3rd-round pick to Seattle to acquire Smith, Las Vegas handed him a 2-year extension worth $75 million. That deal included a generous $66.5 million in guarantees. Smith has been downright awful in Sin City and most certainly will not be back after a disastrous 2025 season. Vegas is going to have to take on $18.5 million in dead money if they release him this offseason. In hindsight, it's just too bad that they didn't make him play out the final year of the deal that he signed with Seattle in 2023, huh? Number 29, Justin Fields, New York Jets. After 6 solid starts in Pittsburgh last year, Fields joined the Jets on a 2-year deal worth $40 million, including $30 million in guarantees. Injuries limited Fields, stubbed 9 starts in his first year with the Jets. He had just 1,259 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, and an interception with an 89.5 passer rating. New York will certainly look for a different QB1 next year because Fields, well, he just ain't it. Number 28, J.J. McCarthy, Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings gave McCarthy a 40-year deal worth a fully guaranteed $21.85 million. Obviously, they couldn't have forecasted him missing his entire rookie year and a large chunk of his sophomore season. But McCarthy's injury history and below-average production make his rookie contract a burden at this time. Number 27, Cam Ward, Tennessee Titans. We know it's not his fault. I mean, the Titans are just a terrible football team. And Ward has plenty of time to get better. But when you look at what guys like Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, and Bo Nix are producing on rookie deals, well, Ward's 4-year fully guaranteed $48.7 million deal is not quite a bargain at all. Number 26, Shedeur Sanders, Cleveland Browns. To clarify, Deshaun Watson would take the number 32 spot if he were actually playing this year. But yeah, he isn't, so we don't have to worry about that. Anyway, Sanders and fellow rookie Dylan Gabriel are reminders that you get what you pay for. Sanders and Gabriel have rookie deals worth $4.6 and $6.2 million respectively. Pretty cheap deals? Yeah, but the Browns aren't really getting the best production either. Number 25, Tyler Shuck, New Orleans Saints. After getting drafted in the 2nd round, Shuck agreed to a 4-year rookie deal worth $10.8 million. We aren't talking about a superstar here, but Shuck has been a quality starter on a rebuilding New Orleans team. His surprisingly strong production has pushed New Orleans out of tanking territory. Number 24, Michael Penix Jr., Atlanta Falcons. Penix Jr. was one of the Falcons' few positives in 2025 before suffering a season-ending injury. And overall, it's challenging to fully evaluate his production over 2 seasons. But hey, a $22.8 million rookie deal for over 4 years obviously isn't a backbreaker deal. Number 23, Jackson Dart, New York Giants. The 2025 Giants are one of the worst teams that we've watched this century. But that hasn't stopped Dart from providing some good value on his 4-year, $17 million rookie deal. Dart has made highlight reel plays, and his mental toughness and resilience has kept the Giants in games. And he's done this without Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatterbo for most of the season. If the Giants get their next coaching hire right, then Dart's contract could be a mega bargain. Number 22, Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys. This isn't an indicator that Prescott is one of the NFL's worst starting quarterbacks. But considering how much he's paid, well, I think the Cowboys would like a little more out of their investment. Number 21, Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars. Lawrence is a good quarterback, but he's also overpaid. Both of these things can be true. He's finally put it together under rookie head coach Liam Cohen. But Lawrence's $275 million deal is tied with Joe Burrow for the third richest in football. Number 20, Bryce Young, Carolina Panthers. Young's career has been a mixed bag up to this point. It does look like Young is finally figuring it out under Dave Canales, though. So his $37.95 million rookie deal actually looks more than fair now. Number 19, Brock Purdy, San Francisco 49ers. Purdy's contract is, it's a tough one to judge. In hindsight, Purdy's 5-year, $265 million deal doesn't really look so hot. That's because backup QB Mac Jones played just as well, if not better, in his 8 starts with Purdy hurt. Number 18, Daniel Jones, Indianapolis Colts. Jones was making the most of his 1-year, $14 million deal with the Colts. He'd be much higher on this list if not for an unfortunate season-ending Achilles tear. Number 17, Aaron Rodgers, Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers handed Rodgers the ultimate risk-free 1-year deal worth $13.65 million after the NFL draft. But here's the catch. Only $10 million of it is in guarantees. Rodgers is not an MVP caliber QB anymore. However, he has done his job as a game manager and is mostly taking care of the football. Number 16, CJ Stroud, Houston Texans. Stroud's 4-year, $36.279 million fully guaranteed rookie deal is more than solid for Houston right now. But they will have a tough decision to make when the contract runs up. Stroud had an MVP-like season in his rookie year, but he hasn't been close, at all to that form ever since. Number 15, Sam Darnold, Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks' decision to swap out Geno Smith for Sam Darnold couldn't have gone much better. Proving his 1-year stop in Minnesota was no fluke, Darnold's 3-year, $100.5 million deal already feels like a fair contract for both sides. Number 14, Jaden Daniels, Washington Commanders. Daniels would be much higher on this list if he didn't miss most of his sophomore season. Naturally, we're already a bit worried about his long-term health after suffering numerous injuries this year. Number 13, Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers. Love's 4-year, $220 million deal falls into the nothing to complain about category here. He doesn't put up the Superman numbers that we saw from Aaron Rodgers for all those years, but the Packers don't really need him to be with a great defense and rush-heavy offense. Number 12, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens. Jackson only lands outside the top 10 because of his injury history. He's now missed valuable playing time in 3 of his last 5 seasons, and the 2025 Ravens really fell off a cliff. Number 11, Justin Herbert, Los Angeles Chargers. Hard for the Bolts to complain about the $262.5 million deal that Herbert got in 2023. That's the market for borderline top 10 quarterbacks these days. His numbers aren't as explosive these days, but that's necessary in Jim Harbaugh's style of football. Number 10, Baker Mayfield, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. After a career year in 2023, Mayfield was awarded a 3-year extension worth $100 million. So far, he has been more than worth it. Number 9, Bo Nix, Denver Broncos. Hey, debate all you want where Nix ranks among the other starting QBs, but a guy who plays like a Pro Bowler and leads his team to consecutive playoff appearances on a rookie deal is in fact a basement bargain. Number 8, Jared Goff, Detroit Lions. Goff has his fair share of critics, but he's been ultra valuable in the Lions' resurgence under Dan Campbell. Hey, maybe you think he's a system QB, but it's hard to argue with mostly strong results and Pro Bowl production. Number 7, Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears. Williams' excellent rookie year went to waste, but then Ben Johnson's arrival changed everything, and now the Bears are a Super Bowl contender. Hey, that's value, baby. Number 6, Drake May, New England Patriots. An MVP caliber season in your second season, and your rookie contract is a modest $36.6 million over 4 years? Yeah, that's how you get inside the top 10. Number 5, Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles. We know Jalen Hurts has a lot of haters, but 5 straight playoff appearances, 2 NFC Championship victories, and a Super Bowl 59 ring? Yeah, $255 million is totally fair. Number 4, Matthew Stafford, Los Angeles Rams. In the offseason, Stafford and the Rams agreed to a new deal that pays him $84 million over 2 years. How has he responded? Oh, just by putting up by far the best season of his career while leading LA to a 3rd straight playoff appearance. Number 3, Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow's $275 million deal is tied with Trevor Lawrence for the third richest, and while T-Law is definitely overpaid, Burrow is worth every cent of his deal. Number 2, Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills. After winning his first MVP award in 2024, Allen got a 6-year contract extension worth $330 million. It's the second biggest contract in football, but he's also worth every single penny. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. After leading the Chiefs to a Super Bowl 54 championship, Mahomes was awarded a record-setting 10-year extension worth $450 million. Fast forward 5 years, and it's actually a mega bargain. But hey, which NFL QB do you think has the best value contract? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, then hey, clicking the like button helps us out a ton. And you know, we really appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, then subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.